Greetings, welcome to another episode of Man Cave Meals. Today we're going to fire up the Kamado Joe and roast a whole chicken, so sit back and enjoy. Okay, today I've cleaned out the firebox, put some fresh charcoal in there, and I've got a Weber lighter cube that we're going to light up and get this guy going. And what I'm going to be doing, some of the old small charcoal that I scraped out of the grill, we're going to dump it back in on top of the larger charcoal. Like I said in the beginning here, we don't have any waste. We use all this charcoal. So I'm going to be, I think I snuffed out my lighter cube. No, we got it. So we're going to bring the Kamado Joe up to 375 today to roast this chicken. So while it's coming up to temp, we'll get the chicken ready. I've got a 7-pound chicken here, and what I did last night when I got home with this, I took it out of the packaging, I rinsed it off, and I patted it down dry with some paper towels and put it on the refrigerator, put it in the refrigerator uncovered to help dry out the skin some, to help crisp up the skin. So what we're going to do now is we're going to inject this guy. I've got some butter with a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder in it, so we're going to run around and inject our chicken just all over the place while our grill's warming up. So as soon as I get this all injected, we'll be back. Our next step on this chicken is I'm going to rub it down with peanut oil just to coat all of the skin, and then we're going to season it. So as soon as I get her all rubbed down, we'll be back to have a look. Now that we've got it coated with oil, I'm going to season it, and I'm using the McCormick's Montreal chicken. We're going to cover the outside of this bird fairly liberally with, I've already covered the bottom side, so I roast my chicken's breast side up. I know some people do that differently. So now that this bird's ready to go, we'll finish bringing the grill up to temperature, and we'll be back to put it on. Okay, our grill's starting to come up to temp, so I'm going to put a couple of chunks of applewood on here to make a little smoke. And I'm going to set my diffuser rack on here, and I am going to be using a drip pan today for this. So we'll set our grill rack right on top of that, and then we'll get our chicken on. Okay, we've set our chicken on, so I am going to put the meat probe right in the thick of the breast, and we're going to be shooting for about 160 degrees there, and we'll close this guy up and let it start cooking. We are right at an hour and a half in, 90 minutes, and I believe our chicken's about ready. I'm showing 160 in the breast here, so I'm going to take the thermopin and get a couple of readings. Well, it's reading a little low. Okay, we're 90 minutes in. We're going to let it go just a little bit longer, so we'll be back. Okay, our chicken is now ready. I let this go another 20 minutes for a total of an hour and 50 minutes. We're up to 162 over here, and well, about 155 over there. That's close enough. What we're going to do now is we'll take it off the grill and let it rest for a while before we cut it open, so we'll be back. Okay, we've rested this guy for about 15 minutes. We're going to take a drumstick off here, and man, that looks delicious. We're going to take a little bite out of this guy and see what it looks like. Oh man, that's good stuff. Now my mouth is full, I can't talk. The skin here is fairly bite through. It's still a little bit softer than I would like. I still haven't mastered the art of getting crisp skin on chicken. That's one of the reasons I dried this one out in the refrigerator overnight. I ended up with about 14 hours there before we put it on the grill, and it did better. So I think maybe next time I'm going to ramp the temperature up even higher. Maybe cook this guy at 425. So, but anyway, this is some delicious chicken. Let's get a little slice into the breast here. Oh yeah, that's juicy. Very nice. Anyway, I'm going to slice most of this up, keep a little bit of it for myself, and take some to Mom and Dad. So until next time, Man Cave Meals.